Good morning. I'm Jasmine Anderson. A weather threat putting your beach weekend in jeopardy. We're waiting to see if the beaches reopen today as we kick off this holiday weekend. Dangerous surf conditions prohibited swimming for the past 2 days at most of our South Shore beaches. A combination of Hurricane Franklin and a rare supermoon is to blame. They have also led to major flooding at Jones Beach and beach erosion at Hither Hills in Montauk, Robert Moses State Park, and Gilgo Beach. The risk of rip currents continues throughout the day today. We could also see more flooding during high tide times. Marking the end of summer, it's a busy day on the roads, rails, and in the air. Labor Day is one of the busiest travel times of the year, and AAA says more people are hitting the road this year. New York among the top destinations. Most people are driving to their destinations. The average price at the pump on the island is $3.82 a gallon. Nationwide, it's $3.83. Police across the island are increasing enforcement efforts this Labor Day weekend. Suffolk police say they are stepping up patrols on land and the water. They are targeting drivers and boaters under the influence of drugs or alcohol. A family in mourning today after a driver killed a young woman out jogging with her brothers in Comac. Police say 22-year-old Ayana Kadanov was hit and killed by a minivan on Harned Road yesterday morning. Her brothers, Dennis and Joseph, are expected to recover. Ilana was at least the 26th person on Long Island to die in August as a result of a car crash. We spoke with her heartbroken grandmother.
She very good and kind person. She dance in ballroom dance. She play on violin. She sing. She has good voice. I can't understand this driver. 3 kids running.
Police say the driver stayed at the scene, and as of now, they are not facing charges. Only a Newsday. Despite spiking COVID cases and hospitalizations, Long Island hospitals are not reinstituting mask policies. Local hospital systems tell us they have no plans to bring back mandatory masking for patients, staff, and visitors. It bucks a trend at emergency health facilities upstate. An MS-13 gang member is now facing life in prison. Enrique Portillo of Brentwood pleaded guilty yesterday to his role in the brutal 2016 killings of 2 teens in Brentwood. The murders of Kayla Cuevas and Nisa Mickens made national headlines. Portillo also pleaded guilty in connection with the killing of 2 other men and the attempted murder of 4 others. He'll be sentenced in January. Student loan payments are starting up again. The 3-year payment pause is over. It comes after Congress prohibited the president from extending the pause again. Interest begins accruing again today, with payments due next month. Only in Newsday, we're talking to Food Network star and celebrity chef Alex Garnaschelli about her cookbook and how her 16-year-old daughter helped craft it. Elisa DiStefano reports.
I am so excited to be in your kitchen with
Hello.
you. Hello. What are we making?
So I thought we would make something from my first cookbook with my daughter Ava.
I joined Iron Chef Alex Garnaschelli in her Hamptons home to whip up one of the 75 family favorite recipes featured in her newest cookbook, Cook It Up.
I thought I would make a little ricotta toast, and actually, interestingly enough, this is really Ava's dish. That is an example of Ava whipping up a little snack.
So who does most of the whipping up of snacks and things around
She
here?
does. And we're just toasting a little bread. Just some sliced garlic cloves. By the way, if it's date night, you can use less. Little olive oil and balsamic on there, a little salt. Well, the honey is really that little trick, right? That little takeaway. And I love these little tomatoes, the sun golds. This is my father's cleaver. He actually used a cleaver for everything. So I find with Ava in this cookbook, more of that like generational, sentimental, like the equipment, what we're using, why we're making what we're making, has really come out making this cookbook together.
I have to say, I'm a little intimidated by the cleaver
Really?
there. Yes. How beautiful that you're able to pass down your tradition through something that you both love.
And through something as simple as a piece of equipment, right? So we just marinate these, let them hang out. There's something about pan toasting the bread in a little bit of olive oil. It's just better.
I love the smell and the sizzle.
So I always say with ricotta, peaks and valleys. And again, this was Ava putting this together, and I'm watching her and I said, we gotta put this stuff in the cookbook. It's called Alex and Ava Cook It Up, and it really is that. We tried to be very mindful of what we think people wanna do in the kitchen, and that was fun.
Well, thank you for having us in your kitchen.
Dig in, get in there, girl.
It is approved.
It's really good.
For Newsday TV, Elisa DiStefano.
I would like to say I helped, but I basically just observed.
She did it all.
Yummy! For more on Alex Garnaschelli and how you can come to see her live at our Newsday studios in Melville this month, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Your hyper-local weather now. A beautiful holiday weekend on tap. Sunny today, highs around 73 degrees. Here's your weekend planner. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, highs around 76 degrees. Sunny, or Sunday I should say, we could reach temps in the 80s. Partly cloudy. A look at your 7-day forecast coming up.
Long Island weather is brought to you by the Canine Center.
Hey movie lovers, we had a great summer with Barbie and Oppenheimer. Now, here comes the fall. I'm Rafer Guzman, film critic for Newsday. I'm going to show you 4 big movies that might be coming in the next few months. One of them is a twist on a beloved classic. We're talking about Wonka. Also on our list, May, December, Killers of the Flower Moon. But let's begin with Dumb Money.
Yo, what up, everybody? Roaring Kitty here. I'm gonna pick a stock and talk about why I think it's interesting, and that stock is GameStop.
This is the story of the famous GameStop stock fiasco of 2021. Paul Dano plays one of the real-life investors. The cast also includes Seth Rogen and Pete Davidson. The director is Craig Gillespie, the man behind I, Tonya and Cruella. Dumb Money is scheduled to come out September 15th. Next up is Killers of the Flower Moon.
The land had oil on it. Black gold. Money flows freely here now.
I do love that money, sir.
Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio are back for their 6th feature together. The film also stars Robert De Niro. It's a story of murder, romance, and an oil-rich Native American nation. Killers of the Flower Moon is set to come out October 20th. Now let's look at May, December.
They're a very beloved part of this community.
I can see that.
Julianne Moore and Charles Melton play a married couple with a scandalous past. Long Island's own Natalie Portman plays an actress who's doing research for a movie based on their lives. May, December is directed by Todd Haynes, and it's scheduled for release on November 17th. First Gene Wilder played the part, then Johnny Depp. Now Timothée Chalamet is trying his hand at Wonka.
You see, I'm something of a magician, inventor, and chocolate maker. So quiet up and listen down.
This is the origin story of the Nutty Chocolatier, created by Roald Dahl. The cast includes Keegan-Michael Key and Sally Hawkins. The director is Paul King of the Paddington movies. Wonka is scheduled to come out December 15th. Now, will we see these movies or not? Well, Hollywood actors are still on strike. That means they won't publicize their movies, and that means the studios are pushing some releases all the way to next year. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm Rafer Guzman with Newsday TV.
Feed Me is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
Searching for the best fish tacos on the island. Elisa DiStefano and Marie Elena Martinez have today's Feed Me TV.
We're talking tacos and the best places to find fish tacos.
The Newsday Feed Me team did taco taste testing across Long Island, including here at Mala Madre Taqueria in Westbury.
Andy, this place is your pick.
This is the best fish taco on Long Island that I consumed.
What makes it the best?
The deep fried fish taco, it's gotta have a crunchy, bulbous fried batter on there. That's how you know it's really good.
I'm no food critic, but I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay, you go first.
Oh, horrible.
You have to put lime on there.
Let me do it again.
Gotta
Take two.
I like to put a little squirt of this salsa verde. All right, here we go. Salud. What I like about this place is the fish taco is actually like substantial.
Big piece of fish.
Part of the difference here is that he makes his own corn tortillas.
Andy, I'm going to keep eating while you tell us some other places our food writers picked for great fish tacos like these.
So if you're more of a grilled fish taco person, which is an excellent style of fish taco by the way, I would suggest Tommy Tacos in Huntington. If you really like something a little bit more gourmet, one of my favorite spots is called Ruta Oaxaca, and that's in Patchogue. The salsas that they make are just so dialed in and like spicy. They're just gorgeous.
This does have a little kick to it, right?
Try the salsa.
Oh, no, I
It's
can't
spicy.
take it. I can't.
No,
this
this
is
is
not
serious.
kick for me. We gotta keep this baby in.
And if you're into local fish, my favorite pick, it's called El Taco Bar. It's Laurent Torrandel, very famous French chef who's attempting Mexican food. And he uses local Montauk cod in his fish tacos.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fish. I'm gonna try the shrimp, and I'm a big fan of this place. It has like a really good vibe.
Yeah, what I love about it, feels Mexican.
Yeah, it does.
For Newsday TV, Elisa DiStefano.
That's really good.
Is it really good? Here, I'll try one more.
Now that's a winner. For more on where to find the best fish tacos, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Watch Newsday TV on the big screen. Use the remote to activate Siri, Alexa, Roku, or the Google Assistant on your streaming device. Say Install Newsday. Newsday TV, covering Long Island like no one else can.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Safe travels this holiday weekend. Thanks for watching. We'll leave you with a look at your hyperlocal 7-day forecast.